Here is another super common and easy to spot logical fallacy, ad hominem. In its most basic of terms, the ad hominem fallacy is an attack on a person making an argument, rather than the argument itself. It looks like this. Once again, we find a real-life example in our favorite sentient Cheeto. He actually commits this fallacy all the time, so it's pretty easy to find something. Crooked Hillary, crying Chuck, do-nothing Democrats, lamestream media, sleepy Joe Biden. Even in the unlikely event that Trump was making a valid point about his targets, the personal insults are not usually relevant to his argument. They certainly aren't in these examples. And so the logical soundness of his points are undermined. Ad hominem is an easy-to-spot fallacy, but we can go further and classify different types of ad hominem fallacies. Most of these previous Trump examples were ad hominem abusive, where the attack is targeted at a personal trait in order to invalidate an argument. Crooked Hillary, sleepy Joe Biden. Another kind is too cool K, and it involves attacking hypocrisy in order to invalidate a claim. An obvious example is when person A tells person B to eat less McDonald's, and person B invalidates this claim by saying that person A also eats McDonald's. Yes, person A is obviously kind of annoying, but his claim about junk food is no less valid just because he also eats junk food. Another common type of ad hominem is ad feminem, which, as you may have guessed, is an ad hominem attack that specifically targets female stereotypes in order to invalidate arguments. An unfortunately common example would be when someone invalidates a female's claim by saying something along the lines of, "Oh, she's only saying that because it's her time of the month," or, "Oh, she's just hormonal." These are obviously not valid arguments and are quite pathetic to be making. There are other types of ad hominem, such as ad hominem circumstantial or guilt by association, but I don't want to ramble on for too long, so I've put a link in the description that explains these. Not all personal attacks necessarily are ad hominem fallacies, though. If the personal attack is relevant to the argument, for example, if it highlights a potential conflict of interest, then it's not a fallacy. Still, there is usually a better way to argue than by attacking someone's character. Countering an ad hominem attack is straightforward enough. Just question the relevance of the attack on your character to the discussion at hand. Although, chances are, if ad hominem attacks are being resorted to, the discussion is probably beyond the realms of productivity. So just take the attacks as a compliment to the quality of your arguments, because they're usually a sign of desperation on the part of the other person. Thank you for watching. I will be explaining more fallacies in the future.